In Isaiah 5, chapter 5, verse 20, it says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil." In the last days, we'll definitely start to see this amp up even more, where things that used to be wrong will be right. Things that used to be right will be wrong. When it comes to sexuality, when it comes to, what humans deem okay, we're going into a direction now where whatever God said is the strange thing to believe. Whatever God said is the strange way to go. Whatever humans feel, whatever makes them feel good, whatever makes them feel nice, that's the way to go. And the scripture says people will be lovers of themselves in the last days, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. The problem with redefining things like marriage and redefining anything for that matter is when you redefine something to fit, a particular person. When you remove a definition, it opens up a can of worms. Anybody can come up with their own definition. When you remove an absolute truth, black and white authority on something, then you leave the floor open to people's feelings to just take over. I feel this way, I feel that way, therefore this is right, therefore my truth is this, my truth is that. And some years ago when they first redefined marriage, me and a buddy was talking, me and my homeboy, and I was like, since they redefined marriage to not mean one man, one woman, this can open up the floodgates. People that want to marry animals, people that want to marry children, people, that want to marry anything they want to, will probably be deemed okay because you've removed the definition. And when you remove a definition, you remove, the boundaries, and anything goes at that point. And I remember back then with the transgender thing, when it first started, gaining steam and getting popular in the media, I was like, we opening up a can of worms, because what's going to stop a grown man, a pedophile, from identifying as a young girl and wanting to live his life as a young girl? And they was like, come on, bro, you tripping. That'll never happen. Oh, really? Roll the clip.
She said, stop being trans or leave. So that, to me, stop being trans isn't something I could do. It'd be like telling me to stop being, 6'2".
I can't deny I was married. I can't deny I have children. But I've moved forward now, and I've gone back to being a child. I don't want to be an adult right now, and I just live my life like I couldn't when I was in school. I paid a pretty heavy price for transitioning, and so at a certain point, I thought, I've already lost everything and everything has happened. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to show other people that it's okay to be feminine for a guy. And so by coming completely out of the closet, it just liberated me to the point where, let's do this, let's talk about it, and let people know that this is okay.
2007, when I actually stepped forward and started getting myself educated as to who I was and what this was, I was pretty naive.
But that naivete would quickly come to a crashing halt. At age 46, after 23 years of marriage and 7 kids, Stephanie realized she wasn't a crossdresser. She was transgender, a person whose gender is different than the sex they were assigned.
So having said that, what have you heard from people?
A lot of feedback. There's a lot of positive feedback. There's a lot more people that are trans. Like, a lot of people come out to me. I get guys that you wouldn't think that want to wear, like cops and bikers, and can I wear a dress? So.
It's a theory that's controversial and causing anger, especially among survivors of childhood sexual abuse. Is pedophilia a sexual orientation? A psychologist at the world-renowned Center for Addiction and Mental Health in Toronto says yes. Dr. James Cantor says pedophilia is an inborn condition, not a learned sexual behavior.
Nobody chooses to be attracted to whatever it is that they're attracted to. Nobody chose to be attracted to adults. Nobody chose to be attracted to children.
You either are wired that way or you're not?
That's what all the research seems to show.
The way society treats pedophiles is all wrong.
Automatic gut reaction that so many people have to this person is evil, the correct thing to do is remove them from society forever, is actually making things worse rather than better. But we need to be able to be dispassionate and clinical and think rationally about the situation.